It is your girl here, Genuinely Divine, coming at you today with a video all about those Scorpios. Woo woo! This is a great sign, you guys. Hey guys, if you see me looking down, I have some notes so I can make sure that I hit everything about this Scorpios. This was a requested video and I'm trying to get them up as quickly as I possibly can. Let's get started. Scorpios, are you a Scorpion? Oh my God. If you were born between October 23rd through November 21st, you are a what? Scorpio. Yes, that's a great sign, you guys. That is a great sign. Scorpio rules the 8th house. The 8th house is the house of sex, death, and rebirth. Yes. And a lot of people, when they think about Scorpio, also Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto. Pluto is the head ruler and Mars is a co-ruler, okay? So you got Pluto, which is this planet of transformations, you know, just rebirth, you know, and you have Mars full of adrenaline. Leaders. Scorpios are leaders. They're definitely leaders, you know, and they have passion. They're very passionate people, very emotional people, very emotional. They feel everything with an intensity. They're a water sign, so they're fixed. They're a fixed water sign, you know. They're very stubborn. When they say that they're going to do something, they're going to do something, okay? You can always count on a Scorpio. They're very loyal. If you find a Scorpio that you become friends with a Scorpio or a lover with a Scorpio, you can almost guarantee that they will not break the bond unless they feel like, you know, you have. For the most part, Scorpios they're like, a lot of people always say that they're just like so sexual, like such as like they would just be down for anything in the bedroom and things of that nature. Maybe so, but that's not exactly what Scorpio represents. What Scorpio really represents when it comes to sex is they feel sex on a level of intensity that most signs don't feel it. They feel it so deeply. And an orgasm for them is definitely a rebirth, you know, a rebirthing experience. And it's like on a whole nother level opposed to other zodiac signs, you know, because this is the house of death, you know. Scorpio rules the house of death, rebirth, and sex. So it's like they genuinely feel it to the utmost high. They connect on the level of just spirituality. The 8th house is all about what's hidden, you know, what we can't see in the physical world. And so that's basically what Scorpio represents when it comes to sex. It's not just physical for them. It's just something that's beyond this earth, you know. It's beyond physical, okay? Now you do have your Scorpios who, of course, you know, they're freaky, you know, whatever, but for the most part, all Scorpios are not freaky, you know. Some of them are just normal people and they just live normal sex. They have normal sex lives, you know. It's just they feel it a little bit different. The intensity is just a little bit different. Also with these signs, you know, with Scorpio, they're very brave. One thing about Scorpios, they're very brave. They ain't scared of nobody. They ain't scared of nobody. They will fight you right now. They're not scared. They're not scared of nobody. But really, they're very brave. They don't mind speaking their mind. And I mean, they're going to stand up for themselves. They don't mind fighting if they have to, you know. They're not afraid, you know. They're very brave, you know. And sometimes with Scorpios, they can have a sharp tongue, so you can look for them to be caught up in some drama at some point in time in their life anyway, where they're going to have to probably physically get in a physical fight with someone, because everybody is not going to just like take Scorpio pushing them over and stuff and trying to walk all over them and things of that nature. So they probably have gotten into some type of fight, you know, and maybe they've learned, because Pluto is a planet of transformation. So Scorpios probably have been through a deep, dark time in their life where they've been really, really low, and they really didn't know how they were going to get through this. But through this transformation, they were reborn and they came out better than ever before. Because one thing about Scorpios is they learn from their mistakes. They learn from their heartaches. They learn from betrayal. Scorpios, one of their greatest fears is betrayal. Scorpios never want to be betrayed. You know, they love everything they do. They do it with intensity. This is a very intense sign. It's very intense, you know. They love with a passion, you know. They're the type of people, if they're very secretive. Oh my God, they're so secretive, you know, and it's like they're very mysterious. So if a Scorpio opens up to you and tell you anything about them and their life, they like you a lot. You have gained their trust. And don't take that lightly, because Scorpios do not let people in. Now, they will take in everything that you're willing to give, and they will question you, and if you're foolish enough to tell them everything about you, yeah, they'll take that information in and they'll use it however they feel a need to use it at some point in time in your relationship. But they're not going to be the one to reveal much about themselves. They can be so secretive about dumb stuff. Like, they'll be like being secretive about something that nobody really cares about, but that is just the Scorpio way. They care about it. You may think that that's nothing to hide, but in their mind it is something to hide, because it's a part of their life and they don't want to share it with you, because they don't want anyone to know things about them in their life, because they're gonna always keep secrets. Even if you ask them, you know, ask them directly, you know, what's going on? Why are you doing this? Like, what is going on? Are you doing this? Or are you doing that? They're only gonna give you enough information to shut you up, or enough information that they feel like you can handle without, you know, going overboard and asking them a ton of questions, you know, because they don't want to be questioned. Scorpios don't like questions, so don't ask them questions, you know. They want you to basically observe them, and then you learn their language, you learn how they are. They don't want to tell you how they are. They don't want to do that. Don't ask a Scorpio, you know, what do you like? What is your favorite color? They don't want to tell you their favorite color. They want you to watch what they wear and guess their favorite color. And you better get it right. You know what I mean? Because they don't play. So, I mean, this is the Scorpio way. You know, they're just those type people, because they are so damn intuitive. They are so intuitive. They can just, like, when they meet someone, their intuition is at work, and they can tell when someone is real. They can tell when someone is fake. They can tell when someone has a motive, you know, to wanting to be with them, wanting to date them, you know, or anything. They just can tell, because again, these people are very, very intense. They are very intuitive. They can read you like a book. They're smart. They're very smart. Scorpios are very smart people. And they're usually very manipulative. Very manipulative. They can manipulate you into buying almost anything. If a Scorpio was a salesperson, if you meet a Scorpion salesperson, they're gonna probably be an excellent salesperson, because they're very manipulative. They can talk you basically into anything, and they're very charming. They're very charming. And one thing about Scorpios are they very sexy. Even if they're not like the most attractive, it's just they're very magnetic. It's like something about a Scorpio is gonna make you think about sex. Like, damn, I don't know. I'm not usually attracted to guys like that or girls like that, but it's just something about her. It's just something about him that just makes me wanna rape him in the daytime. Yeah. So that's the type of pull that Scorpios have, and you want to know what? That's that plutonic energy. It draws you in. It draws you in, and once it gets you in its trap, it's hard to get out. These people, they can become very obsessive, and you can be obsessed with them. You know, Scorpios are the type of people, they don't like to share. Okay, they don't like to share. If you're in a relationship with a Scorpio, then you are their property. You belong to them, and they don't want you talking to other people. They don't want you doing all this extra stuff. They want to possess you. They really do. And that's not a bad thing. Actually, it's not a bad thing. But sometimes too much jealousy, possessiveness, and obsessive behavior can lead to other things that can make the relationship dysfunctional. But a lot of times, and that can happen with Scorpios, because you know, you have to see the placements in your chart. Because if you have Scorpio in other locations, like other like in your moon, your Venus, Mars, and things of that nature, then this is intensified. All these things that I'm saying, they're even intensified greater, because there's so many different things, so many different aspects in your chart to look at besides just your sun sign. So yeah, but too much of this jealous nature can make the relationship be unhealthy, and then it can cause you guys to have to go your separate ways, and the relationship doesn't thrive like it's supposed to, yeah. But one thing about Scorpios is once they set their minds to something, like let's just say in business or something, they're like really good people. They work well by themselves, even though they're great leaders and they can work in any setting, but as an individual working by themselves, it really works for them. It really works for Scorpio. They're very independent, thanks to Mars being the co-ruler of Scorpio. Mars energy is all about independence. It's all about that warrior strength and just being that self-absorbed type person, self-centered type person, that person that really don't like to take direction from anyone else. They like to live by their own rules. And we all know that working for someone, you have to abide by their rules, not yours. So with that being said, a lot of times, sorry you guys, my phone. But with that being said, a lot of times you guys, Scorpios, again, they just work better by themselves. Like something that they can be like an independent consultant or independent driver or independent anything, where they can kind of like, even if they do work for someone, they do need to have a lot of freedom on their job, where they're kind of free to, they don't have someone standing over them and constantly telling them what they should or should not be doing. They don't like that, they don't like to take direction from other people. They really don't, because they're very smart. They're very smart people. They're very business type oriented people also, and they can definitely be successful as a business owner, like an independent business owner. They're really good because they have that charming smile and they have that magnetism about them that draws people in. Now, one thing about a Scorpio, don't make them mad, okay? Don't betray them. Don't piss a Scorpio off. I don't mess with Scorpios. I mean, like, if I know a person is a Scorpio, once I find out they're a Scorpio, I'd be like very careful. I'm not going to like, I'd be like, yes, sir. No, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Do you, hi. Did you want me to jump? Yes. Is that high enough? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. You know, I don't want to piss off a Scorpio. You don't want to piss off a Scorpio, because Scorpios, they can be evil, very evil. They are the type of people who don't forgive. If they do forgive, it'll be many years, but chances are they hold grudges and they're very vengeful. If you hurt a Scorpio, look for them to hurt you back in some type of way. When a Scorpio gets angry, even the devil runs for cover. They will come and kick your door down at nighttime, and they will kill you in your sleep. They will kill you. I am scared of Scorpios. I don't mess with Scorpios because, yeah, they're dangerous. And that's the energy of Pluto. Pluto is a very dangerous planet, and I don't mess with dangerous things. My mom taught me not to play with fire. Even though this is water, it's fixed. And it's like, once they fixate their mind on hurting you or doing something to you because you did something to them, nothing's going to change their mind. I'm just here to tell you. But I mean, that can all be avoided if you don't play with their hearts, their emotions. You know, these people are intense. Don't lie to them. Don't betray them. Don't hurt them in any type of way. If they open up to you, if a Scorpio opens up to you, it's like they are telling you right now, I love you. I'm giving you me. I'm giving you some of me. And if a Scorpio gives you some of them, you're lucky, because, and you're that special. You're special in their life because they don't do that. Okay? They don't do that at all. You know, Scorpios are like, they're very balanced people also. You know, they have they're like, they can be jovial and happy, you know, just the type of people that you enjoy being around. But in an instant, they can just go from the person you really enjoy being around to like the meanest person that you've ever seen in your life. And it's like, throughout a Scorpio's life, they've probably, again, had some type of transformation in their life that changed them, you know, and it usually happens early on in life, you know, for most Scorpios, where they have had some type of trauma, some type of hurt in their life, some type of letdown that actually caused them to become this new person. And so throughout their life, there probably has been some type of betrayal, okay? And so that's something that they fear, and it's not easy for them to reopen themselves to someone, but it's possible. And when they do, they want you to be loyal to them, to be faithful to them, because they are faithful. I know a lot of people think that Scorpios are not faithful in relationships, because I always hear people say bad things about Scorpios being whores and they are just hurtful and things of that nature. A scorned or a torn Scorpio possibility. It's a possibility that they not gonna reopen their heart to anyone. So they probably are the type of person who play the role of a cheater, you know. But a Scorpio who actually falls in love again, or falls in love period point blank, they're very faithful. They're faithful. They're gonna be loyal to you, and I can almost guarantee you that they're gonna be faithful. They will be the type to swing in their relationship, you know, before they would cheat on you. They will come to you and say, you know, baby, look, you know, I love you and I don't want to go anywhere. I ain't going nowhere. But, you know, sometimes I have a desire for this or that. How you feel about it? They will talk to you before they actually would cheat on you. I don't think they would cheat on you. Any sign is capable of cheating. Any sign is capable of being faithful. But Scorpios are so intense. They will not jeopardize what they have in you, because again, they've already been through some type of betrayal in their life. Now they see and they know, because they're intuitive. They know when you're being real with them. They know you're being true with them, because that's what they feel. They feel your genuosity. They feel it. So they don't need someone to tell them that you're being real with them. They already know. They know it before you even open your mouth. They know when you finna tell a lie. They know. They already know. They are just that intuitive. So they already know you're good or bad. And once they make a decision, you know, to be with you, they're gonna be with you. You know, hands down. They're gonna be faithful. They are. And that was just something I really wanted to put out there, because I always hear people say that, oh, Scorpios, they're whores. No, they can be, you know, of course, you know, because they haven't fixated their heart on anybody or their, you know, their attention. Right now, they're just playing the field. But once they fall in love with someone, that's who they want to be with. And once that bond is broken, then they are broken. Okay, but yeah, I hope I covered everything with you guys, the Scorpios. Yeah, you guys, some of the people that you guys are compatible with being a water sign, Scorpio, you're compatible with Pisces. Now this is the best. Scorpios and Pisces are like the best water combination compatibility ever. I think you guys have a lasting relationship. You guys can definitely relate to one another on a spiritual level. This is a great pairing. So if you can find yourself a Pisces, Scorpio, yes, awesome. Of course, you know, you're compatible with any sign. You can make any sign compatible. I'm choosing Pisces because these two, they actually can flow together well without having to really try so hard. Some relationships you have to try extra hard. These two, it just flows naturally for them. And so again, you guys, I hope you guys enjoy my analysis of the Scorpio personality traits. And again, I hope I covered everything. I think I did. Yeah, you guys are like focused, brave, passionate, faithful, ambitious. You guys are amazing. And you're the type of people that everybody wants some of you. That mysterious energy that you guys carry is something that people are really drawn to. But until next time, I wish you much love, peace, and many blessings.